Yo, it's the Line Bass Assassin. What's up? What's happening? I told you guys, wake boat season is nothing to mess with. All right, guys. That, for some reason, was pretty bumpy. And I'll tell you the reason. It's because of all those wake boats. They're out doing their thing, which is not a problem. It's just a little difficult to navigate. But we're back. We're gonna fish the cousins real quick. We go in because we're trying chaos. We do some of it. I don't know what you guys saw and what you didn't see, but there was some bumping. I'm throwing a jig out here, out into these rocks. At least I'm gonna try and line it up on these rocks. There was definitely some bumping. I didn't want to leave you guys on a cliffhanger like, did he live? Did he not? Did the wake boat capsize him? Did Silver finally meet her match with a wake boat's wake? There are a lot of potential outcomes there, guys, so I didn't want to worry you guys. I don't think it's big. I don't think it's big. It might be a little bigger than I thought. It might, but extra heavy. Definitely looking like a BBL right now. Looking like a BBL. Let's at least say that. Choca la mano. Potentially a BBL. This is a potential. Dropping that jig on them. That's how you start the second stream, dog. You started with a potential BBL. I didn't think it was going to be this big. Didn't feel big. Might be just shy of a BBL, but we're gonna find out. Now let's find out. No tag. No tag. Don't even. Let's weigh it again. Let's weigh it again. Oh well. Here we go, guys. That's a good sized fish. The cousins, you know? That's on that one-armed bandit, dogs. That jig is one-armed bandit. So guys, you guys can feel why I reweighed that fish. You guys know why I reweighed that fish. Because that fish weighed, I don't know if he's in the chat right now, but that fish weighed 3 pounds, 15 ounces. Verification in case you need it. 3 pounds, 15 ounces. Just shy of a BBL. I don't know what you guys can see there, but it was 3 pounds, 15 ounces. Ah, I might have missed one right there. That's a maybe. I think there's some grass down there. So yeah, guys, not a bad way to start the stream with an almost BBL. What happened? Yo, Unlimited. It's a little hard to put my feet up on the driver's side. If that was on the passenger side, I would have put my feet up, dog. You know, staying all cool, all chill, all relaxed. But it was on the driver's side. I've tried to put my feet up on the driver's side, but then I gotta like put 1 foot on each side of the steering wheel, and it just doesn't feel very ladylike to have my legs like that with the steering wheel in the middle. I just don't feel very ladylike. So when it's on the driver's side, don't expect to see me with my feet up. Now when I can cross my legs on this side, then I'll put my feet up, because that's more ladylike, dog. I gotta have respect for those watching the channel, bro. Que pues? Oh yeah, krill, you missed it. That fish was made for krill. That fish was a krill dandy. Let's see if we got any partners down there. Again, one-armed craw. It's got to earn its freedom. One would say, bro, he just caught a creel 15. Why would you not let him go? Because he's got to earn it, dog. I don't care how many creel 15s you catch. Gotta earn your. This ain't no free ride, dog. Just a good old creel 15. $11.51. Ay, 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 Zordon. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. 11:51. Ay, ay, ay. Here come the wake boaters. But seriously, I'll probably do a 10 minutes of cast here maybe, and then I will shut her down. Shut her down on an almost BBL, unless we catch another one. You think we'll be here till 2, bro? No way. I'll take that bet, Krill, and I will just end the stream right now. Peace out. I just made myself $1. That's more money than I'm gonna make all today. Take that, YouTube. I just made $1. All right, had a little grass on me. I'm gonna keep on casting further and further right. As long as I can feel that rock, that's where I want to be in, but just, there is gonna be a little mixture of grass there. It's just, you know, I like to stay outside the grass. And I mean 2 o'clock Central Time, Creel, not You telling me, oh bro, it's already 2 o'clock in the middle of the ocean. Doesn't care. People that are sitting there, people to and all that other stuff. So maybe you're right. Let me check my depth right now. 5 feet. 5 feet. That means I must have been throwing it right at the edge of that grass. Very interesting. I won't do it on purpose, bro. The other time I didn't do it on purpose either, but potentially these guys might just, the ramp might be full. And Steve, I didn't get the opportunity to block the ramp. But I'm sure someone will. And I will just graciously go around their vehicle and be like, all right, that's cool. Maybe I'll leave a note that says, hey, there's a serial noter around here, so be careful where you park because someone might leave you a nasty gram. Oh yeah, bro. Definitely today's gonna be the day where everybody comes out. It's cloudy. There's gonna be a lot of sunburns out here, I'll tell you that much. People are gonna be like, oh, it's cloudy. I don't need to put on anything to protect my skin. And then after that, oh, dog. Somebody better make a rush on all the aloe vera. The aloe vera sunburn relief stuff because it's gonna happen. Creel, I told you I didn't get the opportunity to. I don't usually onto the top of this hump. I don't think there's a lot of grass up here, so I don't need to fear getting stuck. Well, I mean, not stuck, but fear getting like grass to where I can't get out of it, where it just comes out all full of grass. Because this might open up another avenue of catching some BBLs. Right now, in the situation where there's not a lot of grass on top. Really more grass up. We'll fish it how we find it. What's the time? It's 12 noon, boys and girls. Do you know where your assassin is? Oh, he's definitely on the water. That fool never leaves when he says he's gonna leave. And that might be why the people, I won't say love him, but why the people tolerate him. Because he goes the extra mile, the extra minute, the extra hook set. Dude, that fish that I had just caught, I'm probably pretty lucky to have caught him, because he was munching on him for a little bit, and I was like, what the heck is that? A rock that I just moved and was hitting and moving? Like, it was moving and and then moved to the next rock, I was like, hold on, that doesn't feel right. Very interesting that these guys don't have a lot of grass on top, and I'm gonna frickin' work that jig. Somebody better watch out. Gonna try to get on a big G in the AM. Travis, we will do the same. Travis, currently the fish that are basically everywhere, bro. It just depends on how you want to fish them. Now, I'm finding my success for fish being on like places that are a little bit deeper, but I fish different than probably a lot of folks here. They probably use a lot more moving baits. I don't really throw moving baits. Like, you'll pull up on one on the bank. Like right now, we're not on the bank. We're on a hump. 20, 30. I mean, the motor in like 5 feet right now. And we just caught ourselves a 314. So whatever you want to throw right now, whatever you're comfortable with, you probably will run into a couple of them. But what I definitely do is I look for some grass and follow that grass line. But again, I'm the guy who fishes probably a little different. Probably a little slower and old school. But again, I'm not from here, dog. I'm a transplant here. I mean, it's probably obvious there's not a lot of Latin bass assassins in the South. Very interesting. Who hooked my claw? So, totally up to you, dog, how you want to get down. America, right behind me, homies. So I'll probably do about 4 more casts of this jig, and then we will get off the air. Well, we'll get off the water, not the air, because, you know, who knows what happens at the dock. I might need some video evidence of something stupid happening. But we'll do 3 more casts here, running it through these rocks. Ah, that felt weird. It's an American flag with an eagle on it, but I don't know what it says. All right, here we go. Cast 1. Yo, Joe, what's up? I'm not exactly sure what the sense is. I'm assuming it's a swim bait of some sort, potentially. But we rolled up on this spot, dog, and first cast, I think, maybe second one, I don't remember. But shortly after we showed up, we got a bite. cast number 2, we will put it to a little deeper area. Joe coming through with the reel. Joe, yesterday we lost a big one, bro. It snapped my line, but that was 100% my fault, not FC Sniper. It's because the drag was set too high. It was basically pegged out max. Pretty sure that Mr. Creel did it, possibly the moderator. There are a couple suspects, but that fish hooked into it. I felt it. It pulled back. I tried to turn its head, and then it was all like, nah, dog, we're going in this direction, but you ain't coming with us. And I was like, no. Snapped my line, took my bait as a souvenir, and now it's walking or swimming around with its friends, and it's all like, check it out, look what I got, dog. This fool thought he could man up on me, he could bow up, but he didn't. He's probably up there crying like a little wussy, huh? There's some grass. All right, guys, I'm gonna cast off to this side. And since it's a new side, I'm gonna add a couple more casts because this was the last cast, but I gotta feel it out a little bit. All right, bro. So I know a couple of logs that might have told that story, but no, bro, this one was legit. It kind of just, I felt him. It was just one solid boom. And I was like, all right. Then I set the hook into him, and then I felt him kind of shake, and then he just kind of went in a direction. And I was like, dog, come back, come back. And it never came back. My line snapped. Creel's over there taking credit for tightening my drag. I gotta look at all my rods every time, bro. My reels, actually. This is another exploratory cast. I gotta understand my surroundings first, and then determine what we want to do. Joe, to make matters worse, we don't have a functioning fish finder in the front. So, a little bit weird, but we're making it work. We're making it work the best we can. We'll basically show up to a spot, and then the fish finder in the back does work. So we'll use those maps. We'll spot lock and fan cast, then move to another spot, spot lock and fan cast. You know, a little more old school. We are already at the 12:15 mark. After this exploratory cast, we will have 2 casts, and then we will shut it down. This is exploratory, guys. This is feeling the way. Essentially using Braille to figure out what the bottom of the lake feels like. Oh, dude, were you the guy who was waiting for Lawrence to have the stuff ready so that you can have your stuff fixed? And I have no idea what happened to it, bro. The screen just doesn't turn on. This 12 turns on, no problem. It's the 16 that is having a problem, and I don't know why. What I might try is putting the power of this guy to that guy and seeing if that's the issue. If it turns on, well, then I don't know. But if it doesn't turn on, or if the screen doesn't turn on, because the fish finder itself does turn on, it's just a screen. I can't see it. All right, this is the first of 2 casts. These will be our last 2 casts. The only thing that can reset these casts is a bite or a fish. One or the other. But if neither happen, well, then we are out of here. Creel. I'll answer them on the drive over there, dog. I'll answer everything on the drive over there. What you need to start asking for is for a fish to bite. If a fish bites, bro, we restart the cast. You know what I'm gonna do for you, Creel? I'm gonna throw that Nico out there so that we got the best shot. Here we go. Last cast, homies. There's a lot of pressure on this one bait right here, the Nico. But the Nico was born for this pressure. He thrives on it. Last cast right here. Come on, Nico, one time, baby. Had to check the drag on that guy. Oh, I hear Cindy Lauper. Girls just want to have fun. just a wanna, they just a wanna. YouTube's probably gonna demonetize me because back out in the morning. We are 30 days. Now they're playing Space Jam or something over there. Slow rolling this Nico, giving Creel the best chance to win his dollar. But I don't see it happening, bro. We're almost under the boat. I'll let it soak there for a little bit. Time check, 12:22. Against my better judgment, I want to throw another one, but against my better judgment, I am bouncing, homies. I gotta go smoke a picnic butt or something. I don't know what. I don't remember what the moderator said. Picnic roast, picnic arm, picnic. It's some picnic. It has something to do with pork. Well, guys, we could only catch that 3:15 at the beginning of the stream, and now we are about to leave. Let's see what questions we have. Ryan Clips, what's up? Did you just try to summon my brother, bro? Not you, Ryan Clips. Unlimited, did you just try and summon my brother so that he could be in the chat and then I could be all like, alright, dudes, he's making me mad. I'm gonna catch a fish. But Ryan Clips, what's happening, man? Don't forget about the subscriber giveaway, guys. All you gotta do is be a subscriber in the 2.3K subscriber giveaway video, and you'll be entered to win a $100 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. The winner gets to choose. No gimmicks, bros. We keep it real here. We do that every 2 weeks until we pay it out, except usually they're $50, not $100. But this one's special. It's the MJ of giveaways. Kendall, if this was the LeBron giveaway, bro, then I wouldn't come through in the clutch and I wouldn't pay it out. But this is the Jordan giveaway, bro. I'm gonna pay it out. I'm fishing the real. Kendall, we're coming through with that Jordan energy, bro. We're coming through with that 6-0, not that 4-6, dog. 4-6? Come on. Get out of here with that. 6-0, dog. 6-0. Never seen a game 7 in the finals, bro. Never seen a game 7. Dude, if we were fishing with that LeBron energy, anytime I missed a fish, I would flop on the ground and be like, that fish fouled me, bro. You guys didn't see it, but he fouled me. Also, Creel, I gotta get off the water before some of these party goers see me and be like, oh, that's that guy who does push-ups. Oh, get him on our boat. And then they try and steal me. You know what I'm saying, bro? Alright guys, it's the Love Man's House. What's up, what's happening? And I just made myself $1. That's the easiest dollar I've ever made in my life. I mean, actually it was the hardest dollar I've ever made in my life because I had to go against my better judgment. I had to, bros. So watch out, bros. Let me see how much battery we have on this. Oh, we got a lot of battery. I'm gonna hope that this goes enough distance, but if it doesn't, thanks for joining me, guys. We will be out there tomorrow early in the AM at 5 or whatever, weather permitting, of course. Son of a gun. All right guys, check this out. I'm gonna point you to the ground and we're gonna walk you to that parking spot. Let's see if the GoPro's distance will go. So check it out, bros. This is the parking spot right there. You got it? Watch me walk this line. This line goes all the way up to the ramp. All right. Now on this side, here's where the ramp starts. All the side, bro. Has a little bumper marking, right, or a little thing where you can park, bros. Why would that not be a good parking spot? Now this side right here does not have one, nothing at all, nor does it have a line right here. I've seen people park here, don't really care. Tell me why this wouldn't be parking. In fact, almost sounds like Backstreet Boys or something like that. Tell me why I can't park my car there. Tell me why this fool was tripping. Tell me why he left me a note. What did I do to deserve it? So yeah, bros, you guys may or may not think it's a good parking spot, but I've been over there and I've shown. But either way, guys, just know I got a love note left on my truck. Not now, but I did. Seems like a legit. All right, guys. I don't know. What if? Anyways. All right. I appreciate. About that, it is a 2.0K subscriber giveaway video. All you got to do is put a comment in that video. Well, be a subscriber and put a comment in that video and you will be a $1 Bass Tackle Warehouse gift card, homies. Yeah. So homies, fish around and find out. Peace out, dogs. If I had a head of lettuce, I'd throw it at you. He probably heard my singing, bro. I was remixing on the fly, dog. Remix on the fly. But either way, guys, tomatoes, Creel, really tomatoes. This guy. Corn Dave, peace out. Colin, Creel, Unlimited, Kendall, peace out, homies. Send me a piece of that corn for later.